And still on response to natural disasters, let's now turn our attention to Haiti, where in its efforts at strengthening bilateral relations with that country, the federal government of Nigeria has completed the construction of Benoit Batraville High School, located in Haiti. The project, initiated as Nigeria's response to the 7.3 magnitude earthquake that devastated the North American country in 2010, was being supported by well-meaning Nigerians and the Red Cross Society. The school project was suspended in 2015, but rejuvenated by the Nigerian government through its High Commission in Jamaica that is concurrently accredited to Haiti in 2022. Nigeria's High Commissioner to Jamaica, Ambassador Maureen Tamuno, during a virtual commissioning and handing over of the building to Haitian authorities, applauded the bilateral relations between both countries and expressed delight at the delivery of the project, while commending President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, for his renewed hope agenda and commitment to strengthening bilateral relations. To Hong Kong, where the authority closed schools after the local observatory issued its red rainstorm warning, the second highest alert, and warned of extensive flooding. Hong Kong has 3 levels of warning for rainstorms. The red signal means heavy rain has fallen or is expected to fall, generally over Hong Kong, exceeding 50 millimeters in an hour, and is likely to continue. The Hong Kong Observatory warned that heavy rain will bring flash floods, and flooding is occurring or is expected to occur in watercourses, so people should stay away from mountains and rivers. The heavy rain comes as the city is still repairing damage caused by the once-in-a-century torrential rain, which passed nearby in recent days. Many areas of the city still have a high landslide risk after the unusually wet weather. And to other stories, the United Nations top envoy in Sudan is stepping down 4 months after being told by the government to leave. Volker Perthes criticized Sudan's military and the rebel Rapid Support Forces at a Security Council meeting on Wednesday. Mr. Perthes said the conflict is leaving a tragic legacy of human rights abuses. He also says indiscriminate attacks against civilians committed by the warring parties constitute gross violations of human rights. The United Nations says at least 5,000 people have been killed and more than 12,000 injured since fighting erupted between rival generals on April the 15th. More than 5 million Sudanese are now displaced. More than 1 million of them are refugees in neighboring countries. Of particular concern is escalating ethnically targeted fighting in the Darfur region. The region saw wide-scale ethnic violence and crimes against humanity in the early 2000s, and the UN fears a repeat now. The UN top envoy said hundreds of ethnic Masalites have been killed in Jenaina and other parts of West Darfur.
But let me say that this conflict is leaving a tragic legacy of human rights abuses. Indiscriminate attacks against civilians committed by the warring parties constitute gross violations of human rights. The Masalite community in particular has been living in a pervasive fear of being attacked due to their ethnicity, following the heinous murder of the West Darfur governor and of other Masalite leaders mid-June.
It is no hyperbole to say that after 5 months of brutal and merciless war, as the SRSG has just noted, the people of Sudan are facing a crisis of epic and tragic proportions. Let me again stress that almost half the population of Sudan, more than 20 million people, are experiencing high levels of food insecurity. A country with a very healthy breadbasket. We are seeing a substantial rise in malnutrition rates, and more than 6 million Sudanese are just one step away from famine.